A passenger plane crashed into the sea, yet not a single drop of water got into the cabin. Luckily, all passengers walked away without a scratch. At first, they were even relieved, but little did they know, the plane was 100 meters deep under the ocean. It wouldn't be long. The oxygen inside the cabin would run out completely. To make things worse, the plane's communication equipment could no longer pick up any signals, which meant they couldn't call for help at all. They had to wait for death in that tiny space. As time ticked by, someone noticed water seeping in through the windows. Some people cried in despair. Others passed out from lack of oxygen. Seeing the situation getting worse by the minute, the captain made a risky decision. He would take the signal receiver to the sea surface himself, but the water pressure was extremely high. Without the protection of the plane's hull, their bodies would be crushed by the pressure. Still, this was the only way. The captain sprang into action right away. He and his assistant put on life jackets quickly. The crew inside shut the door connecting to the cabin at once, cutting them off completely. The plan sounded simple, but it was extremely hard to carry out. As soon as the captain pressed the button, the immense water pressure burst through the door suddenly. A powerful rush of water flooded in. The co-pilot passed out instantly from the strong impact. Fortunately, the captain wasn't hurt, but unexpectedly, his oxygen tank cracked, making the oxygen run out fast. He had no choice but to drop the tank. Holding his breath, he struggled to open the package underwater. The signal receiver rose quickly. Then he swam upward with all his strength. Right as he was about to pass out, he managed to surface. He climbed onto the inflatable raft and sent out a distress signal right away. Just then, a nearby warship on drill picked up the signal by chance. It immediately sent boats to rescue him. They pulled the exhausted captain out of the water quickly. When they learned many passengers were trapped in the plane underwater, the captain of the warship sent a rescue team at once. After a search, they finally located the plane. But the rescue mission was extremely tricky because of the high underwater pressure. If they broke the plane's hull, seawater would flood the entire cabin. No one inside would survive. After a quick discussion, they came up with a bold plan. Use water buoyancy to lift the whole plane to the surface. Time was of the essence. There was no time to waste. The rescuers slid thick slings under the plane. Each sling was attached to a huge balloon. Then they connected inflation hoses to the balloons. Everything was ready. At the warship captain's order, the rescuers turned on the air pumps right away. The balloons filled up with air. The plane started to rise slowly, but the violent shaking cracked the cabin door. Seawater poured into the cabin. The passengers had nowhere to hide. They could only watch as they got submerged. If the plane didn't reach the surface in 2 minutes, everyone would die. The captain ordered to increase the pump pressure. They had to get the whole plane out as fast as possible. Luckily, the plane's nose emerged slowly. Then the fuselage came out of the water bit by bit. The water inside the cabin drained away. Seeing this, all rescuers rushed over, helping every passenger get onto the lifeboats. After the rescue was done, the huge passenger plane sank back into the vast ocean.